All aboard!
You get on board in Durango today, but by the time you get to Silverton, it's yesteryear.
We like to think that they can travel back into time. That's what this whole railroad is about. It's 45 miles from Durango to Silverton, but the last 30 miles travel through the remote Animas River Gorge, and you cannot see that gorge unless you ride the train.
The Durango-Silverton train twists and turns you under locomotive power back to the turn of the century, but your feet are the only time machine you'll need if you want to go back 1,000 years. A short distance away at Mesa Verde, you can visit archaeological sites that date back to the 13th century.
This is the ancestral Puebloan village of Cliff Palace. And like most alcove sites, it was probably built sometime starting around AD 1200.
Guided tours by the National Park Service are excellent for understanding the many wonders of Mesa Verde.
These buildings here, these circular structures, of course, are called kivas, and we suspect that they probably were used for ceremonial or social purposes, but at least some of them have evidence that they were used to live in.
Archaeological sites like Cliff Palace or Longhouse behind me are reasons why hundreds of thousands of people flock to Mesa Verde each year. And even though the fires of 2000 scorched thousands of acres, most of the features remain untouched.
We didn't lose anything. In fact, we may have gained a few things because we've opened up some areas which we won't do excavations on, but we're able to identify some new sites in the park.
Visitors this year will see firsthand the contrast between areas touched and untouched by last year's devastating fires, and will arrive by car, bus, or stagecoach.
We do 3 different styles of authentic trips. We do an hour tour, which goes partway down to the canyon. This area is very unique. Of course, Mancos Valley, of course, is a beautiful valley, and here in Weber Canyon, we still have some real cowboys. Well, definitely, one of our major deals is we have the Durango steam train, which draws a lot of visitors, and of course, we've got Mesa Verde National Park. In between that, we have Mancos Valley Stage Line.